Hello, Evony fam. Welcome to the review of the latest update. So, I am in my smallest keep, as you can see. I am already level 26. Oh, someone's burning there. I am already level 26. I got my K25. K25 is very important because at 25 you can unlock the fourth march, and also if you get VIP 5, you can see here, VIP 5, you can also unlock another march. So having 5 marches is very important in the early stages of the game, because this way you can improve joining rallies, farming, etc. As you can see VIP status here, and if you scroll down here you will find March slot capacity. In this part you can see what VIP gives you. I was rushing VIP 5 with the 300 points VIP and buying from Alliance shop VIP points. I was rushing this because I wanted that 5th March, because this alliance is really active. As you remember, I told you, join one of the most active alliances because they will help you grow. As you can see right now, we are ranked number 1 and we are still growing. We have some issues as every early stages of every server, but that's okay. It's okay. It's not really a big mess, but it's something that I am starting to enjoy. So let's get to the important part of this video. As you can see, we have a lot of events in the recent update. In the right part of our screen we have a lot of bubbles, and I'm going to be focusing on Event Center. This will be the main part of this video, and let's go right straight to it. So the main event is the one that it's above Heavenly Fire Ceremony, this one, and we're gonna analyze it not so deep, because in that part we have the generals, and I'm going to be releasing a new video about the generals later on today. But right now you can see that there are a lot of events active, and this may be a little overwhelming for a lot of guys or a lot of people, especially if you're starting the game on or you're advancing in the mid part of the game. So what do we need to focus on? As you can see, the most important ones are basically the same as always. I'm going to tell you the free to ones that are important and that you will need to be visiting every day. So the first one would be login rewards. In this part, after each reset, you can claim some rewards that always are very welcome. This giant wisdom temple is also a very important event. You get free gems. You can even get a special chest where you can choose different generals. One of them is Flavius. Flavius is one of the most difficult generals to get, but there are also other options that are really good. So always visit this part and try to complete the event. It's like it's like a relic. You just click on the screen and open different rocks, stones, and you can reveal different crystals. If you complete the stage, you go to the next stage. There are 4 stages. The biggest stage has the best rewards available, and after you complete the four stages, you go back to the first one. In this part, because this is a new keep, I have this event active. Most of people, especially the mid players, don't have this, mid and veterans. So if you are starting a new game, really focus on this part, because you can get good items from this part early on this game. So after this, you can see in the bottom part, we can purchase event. If you're using money, you're buying gems, I will advise you, use your money on weekends because you will get extra rewards just for buying the same things. Unless you want to buy something or you don't want to wait to the weekend, okay, you can use your money. But if you don't, wait for the weekend to purchase whatever you want to buy. And finally, in this part, we have Trial of Sphinx. Sphinxes are very, very important. If you are playing in a higher level, blazons are one of the most important things because they give amazing buffs. If you don't know what a blazon is, don't worry, I'm going to be making a video later on about blazons, not just what they are, but how you can maximize them and how you can build them. So for this part, that's it. Let's focus on the bottom events that are active actually. So as you can see, I've already opened some of the crazy eggs. Right now I can open one of them. Hopefully I can crack them. You can also have the lucky jackpot. Lucky jackpot, you can get a coin after you reach 145 points on the dailies. So once you finish your dailies, go to the lucky jackpot and spin the wheel. If you are lucky enough, you can get a lot of points there and you can exchange them. You can redeem them for different options. In that part, I'll let you choose specifically what you are looking for. There are speed ups there are resources there are different other options that you can just redeem them. And the other events that are in the bottom are ongoing events or are events that are going to be happening in a few days. For example, Hydras, Vikings, Pans, Emirs, etc, etc. So for this part, I'm just going to go straight to the point of the main event, Heavenly Fire Ceremony. So as you can see, this is the main screen of this event. It's actually really, really cool, but let's go from the bottom to the top. Rewards preview. These are the max rewards that you can get in this event. You can get Ragnar's skin, you can get Queen Wessex's skin, new Ideal Land ornament, and of course the new castle decoration. As you can see, these are the max rewards, but how easy or how hard, or let's use a better expression, how expensive are they? Well, for this part, let's go to Legends of the North Sea. Here, as you can see, we have one of the new generals. We have Sigurd. This guy is really, really strong, and I'm going to tell you why, but in a very, very fast way. Because of, as I told you, I'm going to be releasing a video specifically comparing Ragnar, Sigurd, and the other combinations that we can have. So wait for that video. It will be out later on today. So why Sigurd is a very, very good general? So he's a ranged one. He buffs archers, and as you can see down below, you see Covenant, and this is the first ranged general that can be used as an assistant, of course, because most of the generals that are in this section are assistants because they are very, very expensive to get, or you need to be very, very lucky. But this is the first ranged one that has a Covenant, and as you can see, his Covenant is actually really, really good. But it's not that easy to achieve his full Covenant, because as you can see, you need Ragnar and you need Nordic Barbarian King. Those two guys are kinda difficult to get, but not impossible. If you have them, I will advise you to go straight for Sigurd. The other guys here, Melisande, Masena, Cleos, and Eleanor, all of these generals are very, very good as assistants. Eleanor is a ranged one, but she doesn't have a Covenant. Cleos is also really, really good. He's for siege. Masena, I think he was the first one that has a Covenant, that had a Covenant, I don't have him. And Melisande, she also has a covenant. I do have her, but in my main account. So these guys are really strong and are mostly used as assistants. So if you have the luck to get one of these guys, or if you want to use money to get them, I will advise you that you buy this specific pack using 2 triple coupons, because if you use 2 triple coupons, you will be surely getting him, and that will be like the best option if you are going for a fully ascended Ragnar. So what's the next event? Midgard War. As you can see, and as you can remember, I uploaded a short saying Odin versus Loki, and to be honest, I thought that the new generals were going to be Odin and Loki, but for our surprise, they weren't, and they have like this internal battle on them. If you haven't chosen, I know that most of you guys have already chose. Odin is the go-to guy, and this is a really straightforward event. Just join your rallies daily, kill bosses, and you will get 100 of these items that you will be exchanging them. Like literally in this part, you will get one of these hearts that you will be able to exchange in this part. So this is a very straightforward event that gives you a lot of options. If we go to the shop, we will see the different options that we can have. Most of these items are really good, but I would say the best ones are these, because these will improve your chances to get Sigurd out of luck. Once you finish them, like I did, like I already did, go for this chest, because this chest also have this item. If you're lucky enough, you will get them, and if not, you can have a premium epic general token that it's also really good. And after you finish this and this, I will advise you to go for this one, because that's an ornament for ideal land, and that's a free one. These kind of items are not common, and they improve our points on ideal land. Improving ideal land is expensive on resources, but it gives you percentages on generals attributes, and that's very important on late stages of the game. It can help you get or improve some buffs, get some covenants faster, etc. If you maximize these parts and you want to get one of those other items, it's okay, you go ahead. So for this part, that's it. Let's go to the next one, and I could say this is the main event, the keep one. As you can see here, you can get a big keep, a 3x3 keep. It's a big one. And it has amazing buffs. If I click on this, you can see the buffs that this keep has, and let's be honest, this keep is really strong. But the most important part of this keep is that it has 3 levels. As you can see in this part, the second level unlocks the attributes, and these attributes are a global thing that goes to not just you, but to alliance members. If I click on that part, you can see here is the good part. Increases ranged troops attack by 80% for you and allied players within 6 grids, but also reduces ranged troops defense and HP by 20%. 20%, it's very little compared to that 80% buff. As you can see, the third one and the most cool one type of keep, it has amazing normal buffs, as you can see in the screen, and the attributes increase a little bit. Well, not just a little bit, it will increase 20% more in your range range troops attack at the cost of just 25% decrease on defense and HP. So this is a very cool keep. The problem is that this keep isn't just like cake 10. This is like a consuming money event. That means that you need to buy a lot of gems. As you can see here, the first 3 places are going to get that keep, the fully ascended keep. But if you want to make the math on these numbers, I will do it for you just really fast. $100 gives you 2.5 million points. We have a 107 million points. That would be approximately 4.3k. Yeah, $4,300. The second place is already at 100 million too, so that would mean a 4k. So this is a very expensive keep. It's a very cool one, but it's a very expensive keep. And lastly, for this main event, you have the redeem thing. As you can see, you can collect golden and silver lion statues. For this part, I will advise you to hoard them. Save them almost until the end of this event, so you can decide on what you're going to be buying. If you are a coiner, you can buy one of these generals. I would advise getting Simon. Simon is a very good sub-general. The other guys are very good, but they aren't that hard to get, or you can get them in different events. Simon, on the other hand, was a cake 10 general, and you can have him for a lot less money. So for the free part, the silver ones, you can get these items. I always focus on Ramion, this one because of the speed ups. Sometimes I get this one because of the refining stones. And lastly, I would say get these helmets, because these helmets will get you a chance to get these ones, and the chest for the new summoning monster. I don't remember exactly the name. Draug, I think it's what it's called. But yeah, this is the main event. This is what it's happening right now, and it will end in 8 more days. So I will heavily advise you to focus on what you can have. Trust your luck, and if you're using money, use your money wisely, because this is a very expensive or coiner event that if you want to be using your money, use it wisely to try and get the most out of it. So for the next video, it will be a comparison about Ragnar and Sigurd compared to the other guys that we already have. So it will be a very detailed video where you can get a lot of information. If you haven't decided yet to go for Ragnar or Sigurd, I hope that video helps you. And for this video will be it. Thank you very much, Evony fam. See you in the next one.